Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. We are from Group 8, which is consists of myself, Muhammad Faisal bin Hamzah, my partner Muhammad Zarif, and also Muhammad Akmal Mukri. Um, and our mini project title is Electric Control System, which is a prototype that can regulate the electric usage and also to show the number at the 7 segment. So we are going to present our mini project. So proceed to the problem statement. So the problem statement for our project is problem that we encounter is the students sometimes don't bother or forgot to switch off the electric components such as the fan and the class lamp. So this is very concerning. Second thing is the waste of electricity are very concerning for big facilities, institute such like school or university, classroom as they use so much electric engine energy. So the next thing is there's still not yet system that could count the students enters and leave the class. So that's pretty much a problem for to to make sure that we can overcome the main problem. So this is the objective that we are going through for our project. The first thing is we wanted to regulate the usage of electricity to prevent any waste as it can cause tons of wasted money for education institute, especially like university, school, and so on. So second thing is it can make a counter using a 7 segment to display the number of students in the class. So that's pretty much our objective. Proceed to hardware design. As we can see here, we have two input, which is both the IR sensor and the brain. The power of our project is the STM board itself to control everything that's going through from input to the output. And at the output, we use the LED light, the buzzer, and also the 7 segment. So that's so we can see here how we design our input. Sensor 2 we put it on PA4. Sensor 1 we put it on PA4, and the sensor 2 we put it at a PC13. So as we can see here, the output, the class lamp, the green LED, the buzzer, red LED, switch for class lamp and motor, the 7 segment, and the motor you can see here. So proceed to the flowchart.
Okay, this is the flowchart of the system. As you can see, firstly, it start and then it will go to the person counter. In this person counter, we have another flowchart, which is it will go to the sensor 1 or 2, whether either one active first. If sensor 2 active first, and then it will go to the sensor 1. So the person will be increasing the 7 segment. And otherwise, if the sensor 1 active first and then sensor 2, it will decrease the person at the 7 segment. Okay. And then after that process happen, whether the person if the person in the class is 0, which is no person in the class, the fan will and lamp will switch on. And if the switch is on, the fan and lamp is on. But if in the class is 0%, the buzzer and the red LED will on. Otherwise, if there are person in the class, the buzzer and the red LED will switch off. Okay, that is the end of the flowchart system.
Okay, so here we can see the program code. And first thing is we need to enable the GPIO A and GPIO C clock. And then you need to clear pin mode and set it to output mode. And from line 17 to 47, you can see this is the 7th segment that will show the number of person in the class. Then next we have the person counter. There are 3 states of the person counter: state 1, 2, and 3. So the default state is state 2, which is in default state. It will check if the first sensor or the second sensor is low first. Then if first sensor is low, it will go to state 3. And then if the second sensor is low, it will add the person in the class, and then it will go to default state. So vice versa for the sensor 2. If the sensor 2 is low first, then you will check at the sensor 1. If sensor 1 is low, then it will decrement the person. And here we can see the switch state watcher. If the person in the room is equal to 0, and then the switch is off. If the switch is on, then the lamp and the buzzer will turn on. And then if the person in the room is not equal to 0, then the red LED and buzzer will turn off.
So this is the result demo for our prototype. See the video here. So that is the outcome of our final project. So I think that's all from us for our mini project. Thank you.
Thank you.